We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Drew Smyly gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Tyro Estrada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Flores stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Darren Ruff.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darren Ruff, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swung on and chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Batting second. The left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping up now, Edwin Rios. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Cobb has registered just under 110 innings on the mound and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruff arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Once again, a 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
A windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1. So up steps Joey Bart now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat. Then by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
So far on the year, Bart is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Elliot Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Number 32 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Alex Cobb.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Men on third with 2 down. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding forward now, Nico Horner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luis Torrens comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box now, Drew Smyly. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Cobb comes set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wisdom has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Next to bat for the Giants, Michael Conforto hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, Darren Ruff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 7,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Davis brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Cobb into the windup. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Joey Bart, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wisdom is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 12, Elliot Ramos.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 32.
Settling in now, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Torrens shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Bart moving to his left. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Now to the plate, Nico Horner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. High in the air out to center field. Ramos is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for San Francisco, the pitcher, Alex Cobb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now that
Digging in once again, Thairo Estrada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch, hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now the 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Torrens.
The catcher, Luis Torrens.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Torrens, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Number 11, Drew. Smyly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Smyly. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ian Happ is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Darren Ruff. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 7, Davis.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. And there's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that misses. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Happ picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Striding in, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah. Count 1-1.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding in once again, Edwin Rios. Set and the pitch.
0-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cody Bellinger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Chop this one right side. Taken in by Flores to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Elliot Ramos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. At the plate, number 32. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Lamont Wade will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 44, Anthony Kay.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyro Estrada. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're down 2-1. Tyler Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tyler Rogers.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 16.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Keenan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores.
Leading off his gun, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out, nobody on. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Mancini moving back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0. Thompson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the plate. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ben Brown gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, J.D. Davis as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So coming to the plate, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The set and the 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
Stepping into the box, number 32. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Estrada will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike now. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Fouled off. Struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tristan Beck will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Luis Torrens is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 27.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 16 homers, 26 RBIs. Nick Madrigal will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1. Nick.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. To Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there. Nick Madrigal will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching. Number 1. Nick Madrigal.
Julian Merriweather enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Merriweather.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. Jan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Darren Ruff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Number 75 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Trey Mancini will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
The next Cub up, Edwin Rios. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And it's fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he misses there. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. There is Crawford. Throw to first here is in time.